Markets are in free fall. Is your retirement as well? This really begs the question in terms of how much planning have you done in advance of this market turmoil and how you're going to react. In this video, I will share with you some of the secrets you need to be aware of to make sure that you are in the right place to pursue the retirement of your dreams. Hi, my name is Mark Singer, founder of the Retirement Authority, and for up-to-date and timely information on these markets and retirement, please click on the link below to subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell to be alerted when we post new videos. So I wanted to share with you some thoughts about this marketplace because I get asked this question a lot and I really want to be here, obviously not only for my clients, but for you as well, to help guide you through these times and to give you a better sense of the foundation you should have so you can continue to pursue your retirement, whether you're about to be into it or you've already made that transition. The worst thing you can do during this time is panic, is to overreact. They say that, we've never seen this before, but the reality is the markets have seen crises before, responded in this type of fashion where the market has come down, and every other time in the past has come back, whether it's slowly or, as many are saying now, it comes back with a vengeance. As much of a vengeance as it went down, it will come back up. But we need to make sure that we have a solid plan so that not every day we're wondering whether or not we've made the right decision. So as I've mentioned in other videos and some of the conversations we have with our clients, there's a big difference between the accumulation phase and the distribution phase of financial planning. In the accumulation phase, it was all about making sure we can accumulate the most money, have the biggest nest egg, so that when we go to retirement and the distribution phase, we can generate the income that we need. But remember, markets always don't just go straight up or straight down. Typically, what comes up goes down, and what goes down comes back up. So we can't be reacting to or panicking when the markets are moving like this. We're not seduced, hopefully, when the markets go up and go all in. And we should apply that same philosophy when the markets are going out. We shouldn't be all out either. We should have a moderate approach to our investing. So when it comes to retirement and going from the accumulation stage to the distribution stage, this is what you should be doing in terms of your planning. Step back, do the planning first. Don't tend to the money management right now. Unfortunately, that's a mistake most people make and most of my peers in this industry make. They go directly to the investments. They put together a portfolio that can beat the benchmarks, but that's not what it's about now. Now that we've reached that distribution phase, we're looking more about protecting and preserving our assets and our income moving forward into this next chapter of life. So the first thing you need to do, and what's much more important than just the money management, is understanding your cash flow need. How much do you need on a daily, monthly basis in order to have the fixed expenses that you have, and then add in your fun list, your bucket list, your travel, your new car, the addition to the house, visiting the grandkids, whatever it may be. So you need to now establish that number. And then the one mistake most people make, and here's a secret for you, they don't gross it up to account for taxes. If they say, I need $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month, they forget they actually need to generate more than that in terms of netting down to that $5,000, $6,000, or $7,000 number. And once you have that number, then what you need to do is understand what income is coming in. What are you getting for Social Security? There are 567 different strategies with Social Security. In order to maximize your income, you need to find the one that's appropriate for you and your spouse and your family. Then, if you have a pension, not many do these days, but if you do, you need to bring that in. And for some, they're going to go out and work as well, either because they want to, or because they have to. So now that you have a sense of, and let's use the number of, you need to bring in $7,000 a month, and if you gross it up with taxes, you need to bring in $9,000 gross every other month. And from Social Security and part-time income, or whatever the supplemental income might be, or a pension, let's say you're bringing in $6,000 a month. So now you're short $3,000. Now this is where you now can address the investment side of things. How much risk do you need in order to generate the income to complement that fixed income to pursue your goals? Because it's no longer about big growth and accumulation and taking on risk. It's about only taking on the amount of risk that you need in order to generate the income for you to pursue your retirement. The biggest secret here is the planning. The switch you have to make is to move from the focus on just the money management to now actually doing planning. If you're a business owner like myself, we plan for the business and continuity and succession planning, etc., etc. You need to take the same approach personally. If you were working for an organization, you might have had, charts and business goals and departmental goals that you had to set up for what you were going to do over the next month or 6 months or a year or 10 years. You have to take the same approach with your retirement planning. Once you do the planning, I promise you, you will stop looking at the value of your portfolio on a daily or weekly basis. It's no longer that important because unless we have to sell today, you haven't lost any money. The value of your portfolio has come down. But history shows us it comes back. If you take an approach to take the time to do the planning first, then match up your investment portfolio with your objectives to generate the income that you need, then you will not be having to respond to these markets or any markets because you'll have a balanced portfolio designed to be all weather. Another secret for you, to make you get through the good times and the bad times. Because we know one thing, in the short term, we really don't know how markets will perform. No clue. But in the long term, 10, 15, 20 years, we really do have a pretty good sense. It's usually pretty predictable. So keep that long-term view in mind. We're not investing for the next week or the next month or the next year. Okay? Calm down. Go back to the planning. You'll be all set. If you want to learn more about this whole process of planning, you want to see more, you can click on the link below to visit our masterclass. If you like this video, please subscribe. Hit the notifications bell below. Tell your friends. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the retirement journey, and please stay safe.